This is Tech 5 News. NASA's AI Earth co-pilot will take your questions about our planet. NASA is teaming up with Microsoft to create an AI chatbot designed to make it easier to access and understand scientific data about the Earth. The tool, called Earth Co-Pilot, will be able to answer questions about our planet by condensing NASA's wide swath of geospatial information into easy-to-digest responses. NASA aims to democratize access to scientific data with the launch of Earth Co-Pilot, as obtaining and understanding the information within NASA's database is currently more difficult for people who aren't researchers or scientists. Right now, Earth Co-Pilot is only available to NASA scientists and researchers who will access the tool's capabilities. They'll then explore its integration into NASA's visualization, exploration, and data analysis VITA platform, which already offers access to some of the agency's data. EU fines Meta $842 million in a Facebook Marketplace antitrust case. The executive arm of the European Union isn't shying away from slapping major tech companies with hefty fines. The European Commission has fined Meta $842 million for violating antitrust regulations. The EC says that by tying Facebook Marketplace to Facebook and imposing unfair trading conditions on other online classified ad service providers, Meta abused its dominant positions in the social networking space. Regulators determined that all Facebook users are regularly exposed to Marketplace, even if they don't want to be. To that end, the link between the two services gives Meta a substantial distribution advantage, which competitors cannot match. The company is trying to appease European regulators on other fronts. The EC said in the preliminary findings of an ongoing investigation that Meta violated the Digital Markets Act with its approach to an ad-free subscription, as it required EU users to consent to highly targeted advertising or pay to avoid it. Microsoft bets a carbon removal bake-off will help offset its skyrocketing AI emissions. Microsoft is in a pickle. It has committed to being carbon negative by 2030, but its emissions have skyrocketed more than 40% since 2020, thanks in part to its booming AI business. The company has bought a bunch of renewable power, but some emissions, like air travel, has been impossible to eliminate. What's a big tech firm to do? One option is direct air capture, DAC, the process of removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Microsoft has been a large investor in DAC through both equity checks and startups and committing to buying carbon credits in advance. But DAC is still in its infancy, with startups taking many different approaches in any attempt to find the cheapest, most efficient way. Casio's first smart ring has innovative features like a stopwatch and flashing alarm. Casio had announced its own digital ring watch that brings more functionality than Timex wearable that debuted last month. Created to help commemorate the 50th anniversary of Casio getting into the digital watch business, the CRW-001-1JR will be available in Japan starting in December for 19,800 yen, or around $128. Although the tiny watch's case is just shy of being an inch in size, Casio has managed to squeeze in a retro 6-segment LCD screen that can display hours, minutes, and seconds. The ring also includes 3 functional buttons that can control additional features like displaying the date or the time in a different time zone and stopwatch. The ring's watch screen has a light and an alarm function that will flash the display instead of playing an audible sound. It's powered by a single battery that Casio says will keep the waterproof watch running for about 2 years, but is also easily replaceable when it dies. Google will let you make AI clip art for your documents. Google Workspace is rolling out a Gemini-powered AI image generator directly in Google Docs that lets you quickly whip up visuals for your write-ups. Essentially, it's a clip art maker that follows in the footsteps of Microsoft's AI-generated art feature and its Office products. Google's image generator in Docs is available to paid Workspace accounts that include the Gemini Business, Enterprise, Education, Education Premium, or Google One AI Premium ads. Create an image uses Google's latest Imagine 3 generator that promises better detail, richer lighting, and fewer distracting artifacts from its previous models. Last year, Google Slides got a built-in presentation slide generator powered by Google's Clippy like Duet AI tools.